bit late. Oh, come on now. Let's not have technical difficulties with my phone thing here. Keep it on. Oh, shit. Sorry. Morning, James. Trying to fix this stupid thing. I'm always challenged. Stay. Stay. Maybe. Alright. For now. Oh, that looks like it's pop. There it goes. Damn it. Sorry. What the heck? Why does stuff work like sometimes and probably one reason because I have a case on here. I put rubber bands to give it like some grip, but it's not working. Good. Wake up. I'm barely awake. What the tarnation? I might have to wing this. I can't get this stupid thing to stay on. Sorry. Hope nobody gets motion sickness. I'm not drunk. I don't really drink. Probably should. Oh! Alright, well. Morning, Dale. Why is it hot in here? I don't know. Seems higher, and I got it down like 76 here. Anyway, I hope everybody's alright. God dang it, this thing won't work. Now what? I'm gonna hold this like this. Where's the other thing? I'm not at the shop, I'm at the other building, hatcheries. Trying to. This won't, it won't stay on, it pops off. It's like stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm gonna try one more time. Stay on. It slides off. And because there's the case on here, which I'm not taking the phone out of the case. It pushes it out. See if that'll hold. Just makes it easier carrying this around. Sorry, everybody. Mr. Belsky, good morning. Been a while. Hope it was alright. Why is it so loose now? Let me see if I can tighten that up. I don't buy, like... I know I've seen people with those, ones that are like... I looked them up, like, on, Amazon. They're like $100. I spend like 10, 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. Spending $100 on a... But maybe it's better that hold the phones. Right now it's hanging. It falls off again. Somebody dropped off. They got upset. Maybe it's one of the trolls, moles. Anyway, ready to open my drink. Need my caffeine desperately. It's a monster morning. Excuse me. Oh. Alright, let's see. Get a few people on. 340. It's all cloudy. It's better than it used to be. Did a water change. I lost the catfish. That's an Ecthalmus. I got him when I had my first house in Cleveland in the 90s. He's 33, 34 years old. He's probably 5 inches. I actually have another one. But he was a monster, and he had an attitude. I have Decorus and some Angelicus. They're all in their 20, 25 years old. Heck, those black belt dollars in there, they're at least 15. A lot of my old Fratosa's down there, 15 years. They got a lot of years and some fish. Crazy. Um, yeah, I kind of last handful of months got sick. He's gotten better. Treated him, salted, did wood guar changes, and he got better. But when he doesn't eat, especially when it comes to worms, like a night crawler, it's like, oh, that's not good. And then like last week, he was just sitting in a corner, kind of heavy breathing. I'm like, oh, that you don't look good. And took him downstairs in a breeding tank, whatever, and tried treating him. Um, he was struggling, didn't make it. The old Oscar's looking a little rough. Crazy. Amazing fish though outlive your like dog and cat and stuff. How some of these fish can live a long time. So, anywho, want more people on. Lost a couple more people. I wish I would tell you, like, you know who's on, know who to block. I got some bad apples out there. They don't like me. Don't like something fishy, whatever. I don't know. All above. So trolls that pop up here and there, making stupid comments. Yeah, I wish it's like you have no recourse, like social media, Facebook, rant time. I have a handful. I always have rants. I made a channel, but never done anything with it. Dave's Rants and More. And that's where I just go off on shit. Politics, everything. Stupid people. City of Cleveland sucks. Whatever. But, Facebook's acting up. I don't know. They're like going back like months of stuff, and I'm got restricted. Sharing too much, I guess. I don't know. And then I put something on Marketplace, which it was on there for a while. I put a benchmark knife. Well, that ended up being no. I don't think good morning, Casey. I didn't say knife. I just took a picture of it. It's an expensive knife, $170 knife. And it was on there. Month, 8 weeks maybe, I don't know. And all of a sudden, I got a nasty message from Facebook. Goes against community standard bullshit. But now I'm restricted on some other things. I was restricted for like 3 days. Commenting, I don't know. It's like, wait a minute. I thought Zucky was getting in with the times. Free speech and less restrictive and get rid of whatever, that board or some crap that penalized you or, put you in Facebook jail. So, yeah, where's my mug? I have a mug with my face on it. Swartzens, I think, gave me a mug somewhere with me in jail. A picture like I was in jail, Facebook jail. So that's annoying. What else? Oh, people still can't drive worth a shit, especially in Cleveland. And then, I just realized it, I think twice here, state building, I put up, drive like your kids live here. I bought them at like Menards, like $10, $15 a sign. These corrugated signs as red and white, says drive like your kids live here, because so many people drive like ass wipes around here. A lot of places, but Cleveland definitely. And it's disappeared twice here. And the one at the other building on the telephone pole, and I have it up because I got a ladder. Someone's been trying to rip it off. I noticed earlier this week, and now I noticed this morning it's like totally. I have it screwed into the pole, and someone's trying to rip it off. It's like, are you that ignorant, that stupid? You should not exist, in my opinion. Your DNA is no good. Should not be on this earth. That just burns me up. Sorry, I don't value all human life. That's me. That's my opinion. Trash is trash. Get rid of it. It's dumb. Too much dumb. And I'm no genius, by the way. Well, yeah, I have cams facing the building and inside, but not facing out toward the telephone pole. I should put a ring camera. But it doesn't. The, the honest truth, though, it doesn't do much good in Cleveland. I mean, you're better off being your own uh, police and, you know, posting their stupid ass on social media, make them stupid famous. And but police don't do shit around here. I said somebody's getting shot. There's not enough Cleveland police. It's like half the force it used to be. So, but people keep voting for this shit in this city. So I can't. I know what do you. You know, that's the lowest call, vandalism or whatever. I mean, when I had my store here twice was broken in, my trailer was stolen, what, year and a half ago. They took a report, but even though we knew that a pizza delivery guy somewhere in the neighborhood seen the truck, whatever, but yep, and then my insurance went up. Speaking of, there's another rant. My property taxes all went up. So I'm about another $2,000 a year in more property taxes. Well, keeps going up. Something needs to go down. Or I need to make a hell of a lot more money. Dumb. Can't wait to be out in the country. Side a mountain, whatever. Off the grid. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't personally live in the city. I had at one point. My first house is in Cleveland, but the businesses. I mean, Old Brooklyn's not horrible compared to some other areas of Cleveland, east side and west side, depending on where it is. But oh, I see. There was a post Cleveland.com yesterday. Oh man, they got reamed. In Ohio City. I don't know if it was a new house or like a total makeover. It looked beautiful from the one picture. $950,000. Somebody smoking crack. It was 1,700 something square foot for almost $1 million. What? In a basically hood. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I've known some well-off people that's moved in some of these areas. Oh, and they push that it has still like 7 years on the 15-year tax abatement. So a lot of rich people, well-off people took advantage. What you don't blame them is they don't have to pay taxes, like property tax. If you bought one of these 250 $1 million home. Burton, isn't that near like past Akron? I know of Burton, but I don't know exactly where it is. Yeah, I'm looking south. Athens, Jackson, Vinton, 3.5, 5 hours maybe at the most. I go any more south than that, might as well go to Tennessee. But yeah, $950,000 for a freaking house, like a colonial, 1,700 something square foot in freaking Cleveland. It's nice. Where, down in Southern Ohio? Yeah, we like Hocking Hills. My son goes to is at OU in Athens. It's just so nice down there. I don't know, fresh air, clean, less noise. I mean, the people with their frickin'. I'm guilty as a teen. I had Blau Punk system, Pioneer set up, and one my Camaro, loudspeakers. I cut out my first car was a Delta 88, 83 Oldsmobile. It was a big boat. Oh, Middlefield. Oh, okay, yeah, that's more east. No, I don't want no snow. Although there's snow everywhere, even in Florida, Texas, 6, 10 inches, Louisiana, all that crap. It's like, oh man. Um, I'm like, Dylan always like last year, first year at OU, whatever. They said they had a sprinkle of snow. It gets cold, but nowhere near what we get up here by the lake. Northern Ohio, you get a lot more snow. East, you obviously get more snow. Ashebula, going out that way to Buffalo, take a brunt of it. But man, I took Dylan back after break. Holy crap, so much snow down there, 10 inches. So that's not normal down there. Yep, I want a cabin or a barninium. If I say that right. That's my goal. My retirement plan. So anyway, God, I got one of those Glad things back here somewhere. That thing's strong. Whew. I usually get the one with like Hawaiian. I like the tropical smell. Now we got a few people on. So yeah, $950,000. I'm almost $1,000,000 down in Cleveland for your house. You're nuts, nuts. Oh, yeah. With the taxes, holy crap! Your taxes would probably be about $1,500. Well, after the tax abatement, you're gonna get nailed. But if you're able to afford $1,000,000 home, well, hopefully you can afford $1,000, $2,000 a month just in property tax. That's insane. And Cleveland schools suck, pretty much. So unless you go to private schools, St. Ignatius or something like that, St. Ed's, and yeah, Cleveland's so messed up. I'm anti-Cleveland. Well, let's go look around. Chit chat. YouTube counter is bugging out. What does that mean? Am I doing something wrong? I mean, I think I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm on Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi, though, the modem's next door in the dojo side, so it might get a little kooky. I'll try to go slow. See what happens. That's a good question. I have extenders somewhere. Never hooked it up. I bought like these things off Amazon. It was like $100-something. So back there or here, I could increase the signal. I'm so technology getting behind. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I'm trying to switch this around. Oh, here we go. So nothing major. Just I didn't know I had clown roaches still in there, and I do. They just started coming out. I don't remember putting them in there. A gulper cat, he's out more and more. I think he's getting too fat to fit in the block. The smaller one right there. Oh, really? Yeah, Google, YouTube is another, like, I see a lot of YouTubers. I listen to, like, Tim Pool and some others, and I like Joe Rogan, some gun guys, whatever, but they complain about YouTube censoring or demonetizing them or messing with their stuff. It's like, it's kind of lame, but they own it, I guess. I got these big wet dries. There's two of those and that one. That one's 48 by 15 by 20. They were on these 500 gallons. I have two of these. One's at my friend's. And Starry Night, like the bleaker eye, pollen eye, Madagascar fish, I do not, unfortunately. And I'll have to put it on a want list because I know one source for those that was in the States is no longer in business farming. He was breeding them on the farm. 500 lights on a timer. Um, and that was a good source for Madagascar type fish. And, um, and yeah, I had to probably import that. I'm debating on setting these racks up, these tens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I better bring my drink with me. I was just telling somebody the other day, Matt's a good customer, especially when it comes to Tanganikans. Um, is there's going to be a lot of fish, people, that are not going to be available anymore. In the next 10 years, some fish will cease to exist in the hobby, in my opinion. I want to sell these guys. Shittimus Pemways are getting more colorful, they're getting spackling, but I can't be 100%. They've spawned. I think there's 15 in here, so I was wanting 500, which I think was a fair price, but I might go down a little bit. But I want this tank. I need the tank for something else. Thing about putting the Gifriums over there, they're getting big. And then moving the Oscars and the Bass down into the cube tank where the Gifriums are. I started water changes. That's where the catfish, I just drained it and refilling it because he died. It was all got moldy. But I ran out of hot water, so I got to finish filling up some tanks. But unfortunately, those iron males out. He's getting too big to fit in the damn pipe. Sorry for the glare. The Katumbas. There's a lot in this industry that's no longer in the industry or getting out of the industry. Zaire Kapapas. Oh, she's still look at. She's got a mouthful. That's awesome. I need to get her out. Is that the same one? Probably only 3 or 4 babies. Those are babies from the original wild ones. Is a lot of old timers are getting out of it. So, and these guys are the ones that mainly imported a lot of wild stuff. And it's gotten so expensive. Look at the mug on him. That's the Mazwa. Babies. I need to go in here and tear this tank apart and catch these guys. There's getting to be too many. It's a nice Frontosa, the Mazwas. But they're breeding. Oh, that Canathochrome is beat up. Trouts. Well, I gotta still do a water change on that one. These are F1 MOBAs, and there's some couple wild female MOBAs in there. Here's the wild MOBAs. But getting this stuff will be much harder, more challenging, probably more expensive. So what is in the hobby is what's going to be left and whatever is bred. But getting new stuff, and some stuff is just, look at all the babies, Kagomas. I got to go through this tank and catch all these babies. That Samazi got beat up. Jeez. Black Widows and some Moriais. My old front, blind, they're going to have to go. Kagomas, but there's a lot of fish going to be bye-bye. Samazis. I wish these guys would breeding. There's a lot of war going on. I've had to take a couple out getting beat up. Oh, there's a baby. So they've spawned. Dang it. I love this fish. This is probably one of my favorites, if not favorite, for Tosa. Smazis and Nangus. I mean, I like Zaires, but I love the high, thick body of a Zambia. They're just so cool. Damn, I missed them. I want more of them. The Papas. That little female's got a mouthful. Cool. The Rostratus babies are getting big. Those you don't hardly see anymore either. Red fronts, getting big. Everybody's asked these X-chromosogenies. The females stay gold. The male will get blue in the head and bleed into the body. Good, beautiful fish. Predatorial, gets big, 10, 14 inches. We have some big males at the other building for sale. They're of course not cheap. I mean, just to ship those in. Oh, there's another rant. I'm calling out Southwest Airlines. That last import shipment that was supposed to be at like 11:50 didn't come in until like 10 o'clock at night. I lost probably about $1,000 worth of all babies of these coming up to the shop. Lost about $1,000 worth of fish, and it's next flight guarantee. So it's got to go on that flight, and they're denying my claim. And it's like, $240 something. And I could have filed some claims the last few months on fish shipments that didn't come in when they were supposed to come in, and that's why we pay a lot more money in shipping. Everything is next flight guaranteed now. No one wants to even, can't do freight because the airlines suck. I despise the airline business. Oh, this guy's out. Jeffrey, hold on. Sorry if I missed any. Check this. This guy is shy when I bring the camera. There he goes. They're in the Feste family. These guys are like not even an inch when I got them. But that is definitely a male back there. He is beautiful, but man, he don't like the foam. These are Zyre Papa F1s with babies in there. They've been producing, and I miss, the female hides with the mouthful. The male is hiding in that big pot. And another thing I hate is this freaking red algae. It is a pain. Here's the Katumbas. I wish these guys start spawning soon. They should be. I don't know why the Katumbas, for whatever reason, don't breed much. They're the Zyre spawn once. I have one baby. And these Katumbas just don't breed. The Papas, so far, my best luck. The MOBAs, maybe next. The rare Hindus, the Crater Lake fish, which are basically almost extinct in the wild. These actually spawn. I think there's a Mazwas right here. There was a female Holden. The male went on a killing spree. Gotten aggressive. Those need clean. Here's Nangu, which is also Zambian. Another high-bodied Bertosa. They're so cool. Look at that shape. They're so beefy. I like them like that. I like that look. So, so that's going to get, in the States here at least, more and more challenging to get some fish. I think they'll be kind of obsolete in the future. Less importers, breeders. These guys have been, knock on wood, getting along. The babies disappeared. I guess they just ate them. The Grimaud's, the mini like Dovii, beast. The chocolate cichlids, I thought they laid eggs. She was staying in that pot. She came out. Which I don't really need any chocolate cichlids since we have a bunch of 3-inchers at the building. The red fronts, red widow. I like to call it the clouded fronts, but they're not doing anything. Just eating, pooping. Macoby Island, Nairai. Sorry for the glare. Honduran red point. It was a good looking one. We had a lot of blue. Jake Burgai. Look at all the babies. I'm gonna sell these. You hear these Congos, there's odds and ends. Little Nagara, multifasciatus, big Lawanda. That'll be eventually for sale. These little ones I might use for breeding. Might sell a couple of Nagara, little ones. OBs, Ocellatus, red rubescent, nice color. Walterite, I have an extra male or two I'm going to sell. I brought one of the Thai silk titanium flower horns over. Brutal fish. Another Walter Eye. That guy, nobody knows what that is except me. Red shoulder. Look at the babies in there. I gotta move those guys. Baby fronts. Odds and ends. Oh, that technique's clean. I don't know if I get to it today. Another beautiful Nagara male. Look at a trout getting big. Wish those breed. Don't see much of those anymore. The Champicomas trouts. Old group of Burundis. The Panga Red. Luanda breeders. Got one female beat up. Babies are in there. Flavescent. Ulysses. I love the... Oh, there's 3 males down there. Uh-oh. Surprise, surprise. Thought you had more females. Insignis, or not Insignis, Intermedius. It used to be Lethernops, not Striminochromis. That's another nice fish. Don't see too much. I could use more females. The Mapanga Reds are breeding. There's another female with a mouthful right there. And the Garas. Slow size. I have some baby slow size. I finally pulled like 3 females. Crazy OB peacock. Not a big hybrid person, but it is a good looking fish. Delta Mabamas. Oh, there's a baby right there. Look at all the babies I missed. That's good. I need those because I don't see this fish hardly anymore either. Good morning, bipolar. Ball as well. This tank's a rack. Look at that. Beautiful Mabenjai. I took some Mabenjais, like 2 inches. They're for sale at the building. That's a rare one. Or Mabenjais. A beautiful sunshine peacock. That guy's an asshole. There's thousands, millions of them in Tanganyika. Vibrochromis morai. Used to be lamp morai. They got like jet black. There is a gold form one. They're not bad, just one. But when they breed, their co-species super aggressive. The gears eye, which I wish albino Mapenjai. That might be the only one that has albinos like that. The geared side. Where's the other one? There's 3 of them. That's probably the male, not colored up. When he's in color, he's awesome. Albino Bouchard eyes. They've had spawn, but I haven't seen any fry in a bit. Tropheus Mazwas. They did. That's a baby that survived in there. I haven't seen any mouthfuls that I know of. And it's really challenging to know if they don't even look like they're holding. They just don't hardly eat. Near Lamprigoda Cygnus, another one you don't see much. These are F1 Malarai. They've spawned a couple times. The Chrysalis. These tanks are getting a little algaed up. I don't make them pretty here. I need to get some more Nyrite snails and help keep them clean. Buffalo heads. Uh-oh. They ate the bushy-nosed pleco in here. Temporellus. They're mean. There's babies in there. Oh, see them? I'll probably hold on to those for future breeding. They had more babies. I should have pulled. I just get caught up with so much other stuff going on. Then this mega tank of Java moss. I took some out because the albino Givisep sailfin. Oh, there's a female. She's doing great. Beefing her up. Red hump Stachnyra geophagus. The male's over there. They're a breeding pair. They're for sale. On the Malarai. I brought these over to breed. Hopefully. Burundi. Nothing major over here. Look at the size of that Walter Eye. Some cons. This, I don't know if I'm redoing it or not. I'm just, it's time. Fronts and more fronts. These are babies. They've grown in 29. That was a beat up Zaire. This is a strain of my rubescent reds. A albino shard-eye daffodils. And then pearl mutts, which are spawned in here, some babies. A female, not much. A lot of these tanks are empty. A lot of work. Need a lot of work down here. Having all these tanks. I think I have about 255 tanks running. I took down that 2.5 rack because it's just a pain in the ass. And water evaporates so much now. I stopped in today. My member just died this week. Ooh. I've lost a few fish. Lost my old catfish. So there's black Hadianthus nasties down there, platinum cons, and a mean ass red devil. His tank needs a water change. I need to move, organize some stuff. It's oh, what did I do with my? I need my drink. I need my energy drink. Oh shit. Bear with me a moment. I don't like a warm energy drink. Brought it with me for a reason because there it is. Go look at the 265 in the wall. That's another disappointment. These companies, man, they're aggravating me. They've been aggravating me, but I don't know. C4 did away with the 265 and the 225, so now their biggest tank is only 180. I figured they kept that because Aquian just continued their 180. So it's like, we have all the big tanks, unless you have them custom built, which obviously is going to cost much more. Ugga, ugga, ugga. Oh, Howie. My dog sleeps longer, falls asleep before me, and I have to get him up in the morning. I still have to clean the dojo this weekend. Gotta work out those kids. Kids need to be more active, moving their whole body, not just their fingers on cell phones. I have a kid, 7 years old, here, cute kid, can be a little pain, has a brand new iPhone. That's nuts. That would never happen under my roof. So, looks better with the lights off. Oh, my elbow. I need to leave the kick in. Ah, here we go. My backdrop. I lost one of the big old rainbows. Actually, one of the little cousin, little girl, she's like 6 years old. Lula, I think her name. She knows that fish. I'm like, yeah, one of the big old rainbows. I guess it's like 5, 6 years old. So I don't know how long rainbows live. A lot of the community fish don't live long. Catfish, definitely, plecos, koi, and some of the cichlids can live a long time. And dollars, those Medinas. They're all like, give me food, old fart. So, but the water evaporating like, I just did this tank a week and a half ago. I filled it pretty high. It's down like 2 inches. It's amazing, the water evaporation lately. I have some maintenance counts. 15, 20 gallons every other week. How much is evaporating from like 150 gallon tank? It's nuts. And I do it by bucket, a lot of them. I always said my forearms should look like Popeye the Sailor Man. Amount of buckets, amount of weight I carry. That's why I probably have tendonitis, arthritis, all the crap. Sorry, you can see my ugly bald head. But anyway, a handful of people on. What else? Nothing new next week. I mean, we're so stocked. We got a lot of big sales. I mean, bigger sales than I normally would have, but I'm trying to cut inventory down drastically. So, um, definitely need to got too much inventory. So I got like 30% off on decor, 30% off on some kits, 20% off on the flex and spec kits, which I paid more this next batch that came in. So tough to make money sometimes, especially when you do these sales, but need to get rid of some inventory. There's a bunch of stuff. Test kits, pumps, wave pumps, um, OAS. I extended that sale. That's 20% off. And their prices went up at the beginning of the year, and they went from $500 to $1,500 minimum. That $1,000 increase. It's like what for minimum order? So frozen food, boatload of frozen, but it's 30% off, but it doesn't include bloodworms and brine shrimp. Those are two most popular sellers. Um, yeah, Jeff, it's a lot of these companies have gotten just it's crazy, and it's been everybody in the industry, and not just our industry. I mean, there's every other day there's a restaurant closing in Cleveland. Tons of restaurants, mom and pop, and then chains. There's like some local chains. The last Melt closed. I think it was in Lakewood. And something else just closed. I remember going to years ago, 25 years, the Velvet Dog nightclub downtown is closing. This was the last weekend, I think, or something. Good morning, Christina. Been a while. Um, yeah, it's like it's a challenge sometimes to be in business. Gotta ride the bumps, the waves, ups and downs. But anywho, what time is it? 9:30. Shit. It's a late one today. I had to do stuff. My computer was acting up. I still have a laptop I use with Windows 7. It's like Asus, but I'm worried that thing's gonna crash. I have a computer down there that crashed, and I need shit off of there. And ended up buying a new laptop. I don't know. I haven't messed with it. I was gonna have Dylan or Austin try it. They're young, more tech savvy than me. Um, technology drives me nuts. The older I get, the less I like it. The farther I want to get away from it. Speaking of technology, anybody have a Patriot phone? Patriot service, basically. So how about? I have an idea. Can you? I don't know if this. I have to find out. Can you transfer a landline number to a cell phone? Christina. I mean, yeah, I can't totally live without technology, but yeah, people drive me crazy. Sorry, I'm anti-human. So I tell everybody. I'm old, grumpy. I'm gonna do. They're one in the nursing home that meme. I'm the old guy biting people. Ah! They're gonna call me piranha or something. The old piranha guy. Stay away from him. What's a VoIP line? What's that mean? I wanna think about ditching Spectrum. They keep raising it. It's like I despise the company. I got rid of them at home. I went to T-Mobile, but I'm thinking ahead of some things, Plan B, C ideas. So Hmm. Is that still like that's like internet based using um instead of a hard line? You're That's like Verizon and T-Mobile's not here with that. And I don't know if I'd go back to Verizon after 27 years I was with them, and then they treated me like shit when I complain about the price going up like $90 for my cell phone service. Ah, no. Well, if you're not going anywhere, yeah. If I could transfer a landline, basically business line, to a cell phone, I think it'd be a lot cheaper. I probably cut price down half. Then I had to figure out though. All right, interesting. I have to do some more research. Then the next thing is the credit card processing. Um, I think that one could be Wi-Fi, but it didn't work that good. So we have a direct to line landline over there. I don't have credit card service here yet or next door. Oh, that's cheap. I'm like $140 a Spectrum with like internet, whatever. It's getting just out of hand. So I'm like, freaking, yeah, I get a cell phone for unlimited. I figure for $50, just basic, whatever, nothing fancy, just something to answer phone. I don't know. Yeah, a little more freedom and cut my costs down. That's what I'm a lot to figure out. But at Patriot Mobile, I see advertised a lot with some of the YouTubers and stuff like that. I don't know anybody has it. It's use the same cell phone towers and all that stuff. And I think you could use your own phone. But I don't want to buy $1,000 phone. I mean, I have old phones. I would just have to clear them. They're bogged down with so much shit. 10 billion pictures, videos, and it's like get a phone every 2, 3, 4 years maybe. Um, and you can't catch up. That's me. It's like when I actually retire, if I don't die first, so much stuff I need to delete on my phone. I started moving like the sales. I have like a client tanks folder. I have personal. I have my gun things or whatever. It's like so much stuff. It's like you can't even. It's beyond. And I have so much footage. I mean, all that stuff from my trips I've talked about before is like trying to do some YouTube video footage out of it. Malawi, Tanganyika, South America. But I don't know. Just time slipping away. But all right. But I'm gonna have to get going about 9:30. Hope everybody's well. We are open. Our hours are Monday and Friday, 1 till 6. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 to 5. We are closed Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Um, Possibly a Tuesday or Thursday early in the day. Certain Thursdays I have heavy maintenance, but one day is like really the biggest maintenance of the day. But I can meet somebody. If you're dropping $100, $1,000, I can meet you. Um, no problem, Jeff. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm wherever you're at. I can't remember everywhere where everybody's at. I don't think it matters. Everybody's like freezing somewhere. um, Shout out to some of my friends that are in Cali, man, with those fires. Yeah, metrics. That's it. Help my metrics. um, yeah, this is a slow grow YouTube channel. I don't do anything fancy, whatever. I'm not. I don't know. Just raw. Live is just easy. I don't no programming or no editing, all that. I don't have time for that. I mean, I guess if you're I think you get like what 25,000 subscribers as you actually start making some kind of money. If I recall someone saying, I don't know. I don't know how it gets monetized or at what point. Oh yeah, we were minus 25, minus 20 like Tuesday, Wednesday. It was like with the wind chill this morning, it was like 6. It's supposed to get up like 30. We're gonna get warmer. It might get up to 40 by next weekend, but we have snow coming. Minus 40 was dumb. Yeah, screw that. No more cold. My body doesn't like it. I'm getting too old for cold. I mean, if I was just staying inside in a warm house or fish room or my cabin or something, fire burning, then I guess I don't do anything. But as long as I have to drive in it and go to place, I got to go to my mom's. Help. That's another rant, man. Some city program to plow their drives and they suck. God, it pisses me off. A lot of times they'll just push the snow right up to the garage. They've been doing that for a while. It's like, well, they're elderly people. That's why they're paying a few $100s a year discount, and they can't get out the door because they got this side pile, and then you put a pile at the garage. Like, how the hell are they supposed to get out? It's so stupid. They don't even have time doing it in the city. I went over here to shovel an opening and area, but I had to go there and put some salt down and stuff. It's like they're 1 minute. These small driveways in the city, but they do more waste than anything. It's a joke. That's the government. So, all right, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. I should be back Tuesday. Nothing going on that will take me away. I'm supposed to have an extra job to do, but the lady never got back to me. Shaker, East Side, which sucks going out there. It's like in the middle of chaos. The turnabout, roundabouts, and one-way streets. It's all just kind of a pain to get to. Oh well. All right, y'all take care. Enough jabbering. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. I'm out. Bye. There it goes.